everyone, I'm Tom Brunt. This is my, I suppose, vlog for the next year. It's the 2nd of January, and at back end of last year, I promised myself that I'm going to do as many online videos as possible to give a bit of an idea of where I'm up to with my training for this year, with a view to doing iron distance triathlon in 2021. Last year was a really good year for me. I did my first 70.3 at Staffordshire. It was a fantastic event. I did it in 6.5 hours, which I was really happy with. I'll go into more detail about that another day. But this is the first one for the year, so just to give you an idea of myself and where I'm up to. Started running 10 years ago. Running's always been my main catalyst and main exercise of choice. With that became cycling. And swimming. I used to swim little bits as a kid, not to any great level at all, just when my parents used to take me for lessons and kind of continued with that. So swimming's definitely my weakest discipline. However, it's one that, you know, I've highlighted it yet is the weakest, so it's one I need to kind of focus on and try and up this year. I did the 70.3 swimming in 42 minutes, which I was really happy with, really proud with. And previous to that, I hadn't really done front crawl until I realised, obviously, that my weakest discipline was the swimming, so I need to do something about it. So I got a coach, went to a Chester Tri Club coach who really put me through the paces, and ever since then, 3 or 4 lessons later, I've been able to do front crawl, and it's all about the balance and the stroke, etc., etc. And that's really put me in a great position to where I am now. I find swimming really boring. Outdoor swimming I'm okay with, and that's something I've started to do this year. Last year, at Delamere or wherever I opened up Salford Quays as well. I found the setup for the youth swim events really good. In a great location, and you know, you don't feel as much pressure when you're in a lane swimming with lots of people that are much better than you. So that's that side of things. Running wise, distance wise, I could go out and do half marathon, not comfortably, but I know I could go and do it, and I'm sure I could do a marathon as well. I've done 2 marathons previously. The Brighton was my first one, and I did the Manchester one in 2019. So I'm really challenging myself this year. I'm really going to push my boundaries and my comfort zones to do the Manchester Marathon in April this year. I'm also going to be doing the Chester Diva 70.3 in June, and the Castle Howard 70.3 in July. But also I'm going to be doing the Rock, the Abersock to Snowdon event, up Snowdon, down Snowdon, and that's in September. So that's the biggie one for me, with a view to seeing how I feel at the end of the year, and wanting to push for doing the Bolton Ironman next year. Bolton UK Ironman next year, 2021, and that's the target for me to get in fitness wise. It's just past Christmas. I've put about 4 or 5 pounds on over Christmas, which I don't think is too bad compared to previous years when I've absolutely gone for Christmas and stopped training completely. So I have kind of, with a bit of illness, you can probably tell my throat and my voice is not, I'm not really talking as I would normally. So I've not been able to get out on my bike as much or go for a run as much, just because I've just not felt comfortable with leaving the house. I use my body as a bit of a testing ground for a vegetarian diet. So in October, I decided to start eating less meat, and that within a couple of days, I was like, I stopped eating meat completely, and I did it all the way up to Christmas. And ever since then, I've not really looked back into having meats. This is all with the view of not you know, obviously saving the planet is a fantastic thing, but it was purely calorie specific, and how would I be able to recover better? Would I be able to run better on a vegetarian diet? And the answer is yes. The last couple of months before I got a bit poorly, throughout the Christmas period, I was running really well. You know, the recovery time seemed quicker. And my body felt better as well. I didn't feel as heavy. I know that sounds a bit bizarre, but it worked for me. So I'm going to carry on the vegetarian diet for at least for this year, I would think, and I don't see any reason why I would need to go back to eating meat after what I've done and and where I've been and where I'm going to. I think with the events I've got lined up this year as well, there's going to be some really long brick sessions, there's going to be some really long running sessions and bike sessions. So if my body can recover quicker, you do the vegetarian diet, then I'd be absolutely bonkers to think about doing anything different. But yeah, no, that's it. This is just an initial message to tell you about the training, what I'm doing, where I'm up to, and particularly the diet and exercise I'm doing. So this morning, I did a swim, did a half-hour swim, 1,100 yards in about half an hour. Again, it's not the quickest pace, it's not the slowest pace. I'm more than happy with that with my first swim for the new year. Tomorrow's Friday will be another swim, followed by a long run or bike ride, depending on workload and what time I get up. Obviously, if I'm not feeling 100%, I get up a bit later. Might end up doing my exercise in the evening on a Friday night, so that would be a bike ride rather than a run. I prefer running in the mornings, and I use my turbo trainer mostly during the early mornings or late nights, and I save the cycling, actually getting on the road to the weekends when I've got a bit more free time. But what I'll do is I'll put a bit of a plan together and tell people what I'm going to be doing on a weekly basis. I'll probably do that tomorrow or Saturday. But yeah, no, this is just initial vlog to tell people who I am and what I'm doing. And yeah, thanks very much for listening.